Hi, Aries. This is Just with your January mid-month 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aries, I'm definitely seeing that some of you guys are wanting to move house, move region, move period. There's a wanting to move, wanting to start over. You may want a new woman, a new man, a new family, a new home, new location. You just want new. And you may have wanted this for the past 2 years or 2 months, or you will be thinking this way for the next 2 months. I feel like you may not have enough capital to make this move right now. So you may find yourself working hard, putting in overtime hours because some of you are like, you know what, I'm moving. That's it. I'm going to move. It may take some of you 2 years before you can actually move, but you're putting your plans in place and now. And if you are, it's because, you want a big house and it's going to take a lot of money, and that move will take some effort. You may have a child, and therefore, the child could be like having 2 more years of school, that sort of thing. But for those of you that's more further future projection of your move, you're doing what you need to do right now to make sure that you have the capital to get there. Okay. Some of you could be trying to meet with contractors and architects to build a home, and you've not been very successful in getting the right people to start breaking ground, if you will. I feel like there is a desire to want to move forward in some way, to want to change things up in some way. And if that's the case, I feel like it looks really good for you guys, for those of you that want a new beginning or want to kind of take control over something and start over or move forward, kind of push the needle, if you will. It looks good. It's just going to be a delay. So don't stress yourself out because things aren't happening as fast as you would like it to. There is a lot of success coming out of your efforts and your plans down the line. But right now, it doesn't seem that way. Just be patient with yourself because it looks good. Again, patience. It looks like there could have been a situation with someone. There could have been an ultimatum that was given to you, or you gave someone an ultimatum. I feel like there was a heart to heart that was just had, but I feel even though it was a quote unquote heart to heart, meaning people asked questions and they got some things off their chest, both parties were still keeping their cards close to their vest. Both of these people are very smart. They're very intellectual. They play a lot of mind games and word games, and I feel that someone could have been confronting you saying, are you still involved with such and such, that sort of thing. Is there another person in this relationship? And you could be saying, no, absolutely not. Now, you could be wanting to start new with this person, but you have another person in your life and it's like, damn it, I can't. Even though emotionally you're not connected to this person anymore, like the person that you're in a relationship with, you may not be emotionally connected to them anymore. Like you feel like we do not have, like you're mates, so you're very much a couple, but there is a lack of love or lack of emotional exchange. And I feel like now both of you are kind of on it's like tit for tat. It's like almost like secret enemies, but the secret is out. Like you both know that you can't trust the other. There's a level of like, I have to stay on guard with this person. I have to stay on guard with this person. But you're in a relationship with them. And I feel like you just really want a new beginning. You want to start something new. And it could be with another person. At this time, the person is really not in a good place with you. You could have hurt them. You could have broken it off because I feel like some of you could have told that other person that, you know what, I can't do this at this time. You're in a relationship with someone, you can't move forward with them. You could have tried to kind of reach out to them. You could have tried to, get something started with them, but it fell flat. Like even when you reached out, you couldn't get in contact with this person. You're going to try to reach out to them again, but you're blocked. So you're not going to be able to get in contact with them. And then you're going to be feeling this loss. Like I feel like you and the person was more like friends. You could have built something together, but I feel like you could have just started with this person that you're with now, and you guys were in a different, like you really had a great connection with the person you was with now. And this other person could have came into your life when yeah, it was kind of cool. You were attracted to them. This person kind of turned you on. Yeah, there was an emotional element that they were giving you, but you committed to who you were with. And now things are going sour with that relationship. You are now wanting to reach out to the other person. You're blocked from that person. There could be another person that staked their claim to that person. And you're really just at the very least wishing that you can just say hey and have another moment of just kind of being friends, if anything. At least that's what you're telling yourself. Like, I just wish we could just, talk real quick, and that's it. That's all I want to do. I just want to talk. Um, I see that you may be telling your mate what they want to hear. Okay. Um, and as we get closer to January, you're going to start lying. I see lying, or you're going to be lied to, or you're going to be lying. Um, Trying to again get someone to just calm them down, keep them there, because you don't want to be totally left out in the cold by both people. You don't want to break up with the person that you with and then can't even get in contact with the one that you want, and then you're left with no one. So it's like, I'm going to fake it till I make it, and I'm going to just try to keep the situation as calm as possible. Meanwhile, I'm going to try my best to reconnect with that other person. So I get some deceit, I get lies, I get, Aries not necessarily stepping into their truth, or others not stepping into their truth with Aries. If that's the case and this is happening to you, I feel you guys are going to get clear quickly and you're going to mosey right along. Now, I don't feel like it's going to happen. I feel like it may take you until January. I'm not January, July for some of you. It may take you by July, but then once you get into the Leo season is when you're going to really go after who you want, but through this process, you may still be going through this up and down, lying to your mate, not necessarily being honest, or this could be happening to you. Now, keep in mind, this is general, so this does not make your situation this reality. Does not mean that this is your situation. If you know, you will know, because this has already been confronted. Someone confronted you, or you confronted someone about this. Okay. So if you know you haven't been doing that with anyone, because I don't get the moon card or anything where it's like eventually. No, there's already been like a person questioning a person, like, I want to know. If that's not your situation, then don't make it your situation, please, guys. Not everybody's out there cheating. Not everybody is doing something deceptive. So don't go ruining relationships or putting pressure in relationships that it doesn't call for that. I feel like you guys, I feel like some of you with this other person, you may not stop until you get through to them. Like, you'll never stop. Like, you'll always reach out until you eventually, get the person to answer the phone, or get the person to answer the door, or like, I just get this constant, like, I feel like by the end of the month, you guys are going to be hasty, almost coming on too strong, trying to get this person's attention. Okay. But if you're unsuccessful, which it looks like you will be, for the next 2 months, you may move on to other things. But I do see that you're still going to see if you can reconnect with that person, but it won't be as severe, or it won't be as help hazard as it will be toward the end of the month. Now, for those of you that are in a healthy relationships, you guys are probably moving or deciding to move. Some of you are deciding to propose to your mate. I feel like there's a lot of discussions about moving. What do we do? Where do we go? And although there's this new beginning that you have, there may be a problematic with you being able to solidify it. You could be at a distance from your mate. And so I feel like your mate is really considering this relationship. Like, if you're Aries woman, he could really be considering a lot. If you just entered into a relationship with someone new, your mate may be sifting through old energy with an old relationship with someone. Okay. You may still have old energy from someone that you were with, and they're trying to get over you. Okay. Although you really want this new beginning, kind of working together and building, it's almost like you guys have got to deal with whatever old and past relationships that, you have left behind in order to embrace this new relationship. It's normal, guys. It's normal for people to meet new people but still be sifting through old energy. Okay, so it doesn't mean the person's cheating. It doesn't mean the person doesn't want you. It just means that people have to sift through energy. And that's what I'm saying. And I'm seeing a lot of coming back because we will be having Venus retrograde in Aries. Don't ask me the date because I don't know. So you guys are definitely going to be wanting to go back to old relationships and people coming back to you. But as it relates to Aries, it's not like it's Taurus, so it will be a very flash in the pan energy. Like, okay, I reached out to you and this was hot and heavy for a good, 2 days. Now I'm reaching out to my other, I'm the other person I was thinking about because, you guys aren't necessarily taking time to formulate new relationships or long term. You can, but it's going to be a lot of people kind of sifting through energies. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here, particularly for Aries that's in new relationships. There could be somebody, your mate, trying to get over someone and you're trying to get over them as well. Okay. But even through the midst of trying to get over past relationships, I do feel like there's still a lot of emotional exchange going on between you and this new person. You may not be 100% clear where this relationship is going to go. Like, it may have started off like, we are very much in sync. And for the next 2 months, because you're going to be sifting through and they may be sifting through old energies, there may be points where you're not 100% sure where you want to take this relationship. It may become one that you realize is very physical. It's a very physical relationship. But then it's physical and friendly. It's not like, I don't see heavy emotional building to this relationship. And I feel like there could be some conflict coming. Like some of you may experience conflict from outside energy about this new relationship. Okay. For those of you that's in established relationships, there could be some of you may be there for your wife. She could have lost her dad. There could be some type of loss of family member, that sort of thing is what I'm seeing here. And she could have been out of it. So you're just really trying to boost up her energy, that sort of thing. I feel like there may be some delays and communication as it relates to family and friends with that whole process with her, if it's not a loss of some sort. I just get that you guys could be trying to work toward physically building a home or moving into another home or moving state, moving house, and there's delays there, and that could be bringing some frustrations for this remainder of January. Okay. But things are going to pick up and things are going to start to move forward. So if that's the case, don't worry, things will work itself out and things will be okay. You just have to let, this kind of funky energy that we're going through in the month of January dissipate, and then things look really good. So that's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this has been helpful. If you'd like to share how this relates to you, you can do so in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aries.